Dear learners, up till now we have studied definition, chemistry, sources, absorption and metabolism and health effects of phytosterol. Now in this module we shall study the perspectives of phytosterols for food applications. We shall also study the safety and adverse effects. Perspective for food applications. Hypercholesterolemia is an important risk factor of cardiovascular disease. It has been estimated that a 10% decrease in blood cholesterol levels reduces this risk by between 19 to 54% depending on the person's age. Phytosterols as functional ingredients in foods appears to be a practical and safe option for improving cholesterol levels in the population. In USA, phytosterol esters were given generally recognized as safe, that is GRAS status. On the basis of their recognition, the FDA approved fat spreads containing up to 20% of either sterile or stenol esters. In 2000, the FDA issued their last interim final rule with a health claim for foods containing phytosterols and their effect on reduction of cardiovascular disease. The foods authorized as carriers include spreads, salad dressings, snack bars and soft gels. Now food enriched with plant sterols and plant stenols. Clinical trials that demonstrated a cholesterol lowering effect have primarily used plant sterols or stenol esters solubilized in fat containing foods such as margarine or mayonnaise. Additional studies indicate that low fat or even non-fat foods can effectively deliver plant sterols or stenols if they are adequately solubilized. Plant sterols or stenols added to low fat yogurt, low fat milk, low fat cheese, dark chocolate and orange juice have been reported to lower LDL cholesterol in randomized controlled trials. A variety of foods containing added plant sterols or stenols including margarines, mayonnaise, vegetable oils, salad dressings, yogurt, milk, soy milk, orange juices, cereal and snack bars and meats are available in US, Europe, Asia, Australia and New Zealand. The usage of plant sterol and stenols can be summarized as follows. Current uses are margarines, fat spreads, soft spreadable cheese, mayonnaise, salad dressings, low fat dairy products, milks, yogurts and cheeses, snack and energy bars, fry oils. Potential uses are baked pastry products, egg noodles and pasta, curd, custard, ice cream, frozen desserts, mueslis, bars and soups, meat products, rice beverages, cereal grains and flours, food flavorings and coffees. Novel forms are encapsulation with egg proteins to increase bioavailability in foods, water soluble powders for inclusion in beverages, orange juice and non-fat foods. In most clinical trials, dividing the daily dose of phytosterols among 2 or 3 meals appeared to effectively lower LDL cholesterol. In US, FDA authorized health claims on food labels specify that daily dietary intake of plant sterols more than 1.3 grams per day or stenol esters more than equal to 3.4 gram per day that has been associated with the reduced risk of heart disease and should be consumed in 2 servings eaten at different times of the day with other foods as part of a diet low in saturated fat and cholesterol. In EU, food labels must indicate that beneficial effect of phytosterols is obtained with a daily intake of 1.5 to 3 grams of phytosterols stenols in order to use the following European Food Safety Authority EFSA approved statement. Plant sterols and stenol esters have been shown to lower blood cholesterol. High cholesterol is risk factor in the development of coronary heart disease. Supplements available without a prescription in the US, beta-sitosterol supplements typically contain a mixture of beta-sitosterol with other phytosterols and or with substances like pumpkin seed oil and saw palmetto extract. Doses of 60 to 130 mg per day of beta-sitosterols have been found to alleviate the symptoms of benign prostatic hyperplasia in a few clinical trials. Phytosterol and phytostenol supplements should be taken with a meal that contains fat. Now let us see safety. Safety including phytosterol in diet. In United States, plant sterols and stenols added to a variety of food products are generally recognized as safe GRAS by the FDA. The Scientific Committee on Foods of EU also concluded that plant sterols and stenols added to various food products are safe for human use. However, the committee also recommended that intakes of plant sterols and stenols from food products should not exceed 3 grams per day. Now let us see adverse effects. Phytosterols are usually well tolerated. However, nausea, indigestion, diarrhea and constipation have occasionally been reported. However, excess usage of phytosterol or phytosterol supplements has been associated with premature coronary artery disease in patients with cytosterolemia, atherosclerosis, myocardial infarction and impaired endothelial functions. Now let us see what is this cytosterolemia or phytosterolemia. Cytosterolemia, also known as phytosterolemia, is a very rare hereditary disease that results from inheriting a mutation in both copies of ABCG5 or ABCG8 genes. Individuals who are homozygous for a mutation in either transporter protein have elevated serum phytosterol concentrations due to its increased intestinal absorption and decreased biliary excretion. Though serum cholesterol concentrations may be normal or only mildly elevated, individuals with cytosterolemia are at higher risk for premature atherosclerosis. Therefore, people with cytosterolemia should avoid foods or supplements with added plant sterols. Dear learners, let us now conclude. Phytosterols and phytostenols, also known as plant sterols and plant stenols, are compounds found in plant origin foods. They are structurally associated with cholesterol but differ in their structure of the side chain. The commonly known phytosterols in our diet are campesterol, sitosterol and stigmasterol, and commonly known sources include vegetable fruits, legumes, vegetable oils like safflower, sunflower, corn, soya, olive, canola and tall oil. Now, study of phytosterol opens up future avenues for future research like discovery of alternative and richer sources of phytosterol, industrial processes with minimal loss of phytosterols. The genetic basis of action of phytosterols must be understood. They are evaluated, their interaction with other compounds should be evaluated, side effects must be minimized and the effects of long term treatment must be understood well. Thank you.